Father's Day episode, take one. Hey folks, this is Reed behind the bar, and this is Kevin.
How you doing?
Kevin's our neighbor and our friend, and he's also a dad. We're getting ready to celebrate Father's Day. Kelly's around here somewhere. For Father's Day, we figured we'd make my dad's favorite drink and Kelly's dad's favorite drink. And since Kelly's dad's favorite drink is a Gimlet, which we all like, but my dad's favorite drink is a Manhattan, which we're not big rye drinkers. Kevin is here not as a father figure, but just because he happens to like rye.
And volunteered free for free drinks.
How do you like that? It's hard to find people that'll do that.
I'm sure.
How do you feel about whiskey?
Whiskey sounds good.
All right. So we're gonna make a couple drinks. The vodka Gimlet is just a variation on a regular Gimlet. Usually Gimlets are made with gin. We don't have to stick with recipes, and heck, I like a vodka Gimlet from time to time. And since that's the way Kelly's dad likes it, that's how we'll make it. So we'll go ahead and make that one first.
Sounds good.
All right, let's mix a drink. Okay, vodka Gimlet, super easy. All you need is ice, vodka. I'll use Rocktown vodka, which we've used many times before, very versatile. 2 ounces of vodka. 8 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do a Gimlet up, or you can do it on the rocks. We'll do this one on the rocks. Okay, now the lime in a Gimlet, you can either use Rose's lime juice, which is already sweetened, and that's good. It's good if you want to make a drink right before sitting down to have TV or whatever. You just don't feel like cutting up fruit. It's going to taste better if you use fresh juice.
Always.
So we're going to use fresh juice. You need for the Gimlet about 3/4 of an ounce of juice. Okay, so I'm just going to squeeze the better part of a lime into this one. We won't measure exactly.
Hey, Kevin.
And then you need, if you're not using Roses, you got to sweeten the juice. We're going to use simple syrup. You ever make simple syrup?
I have not.
Half sugar, half water, and you boil it down, and then you let it cool. That's all simple syrup is. You need about a 1/2 ounce of that. That's about 2 tablespoons. Okay, so we'll just, that's about 2 tablespoons. And for this, we will go ahead and shake. And since we're putting it on the rocks, we'll use the fancy big ice cube. Vodka Gimlet, which we garnish with a lime.
Fancy.
And that looks pretty good. All right, so that would be Kelly's dad's favorite drink. Hey, there's Kelly. You're gonna take your dad's drink. All right, awesome. So for the next cocktail, we're gonna do the Manhattan. Okay.
Like Dr. Manhattan?
Dr. Manhattan? I don't know. I'm familiar with Dr. Detroit. But that was Dan Aykroyd, I think. So
What's your dad's favorite drink?
Coke Classic. He wasn't a drinker. Yeah.
Okay, the Manhattan we're gonna serve up. So while we're preparing it, we'll go ahead and chill this glass a little bit.
Is that a bartender secret?
One of the many things I learned at the Atlanta School of Bartending, Kevin. All right, so we're using rye whiskey. It's a little bit spicier than a corn whiskey, and some people make these with bourbon now. But my dad's old school, and the original Manhattan was rye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 ounces of rye. We use a dash of bitters. Oh, and by the way, this is Bullet rye. Bullet makes great bourbon, and they also make a darn good rye. This is rated the best bourbon under $50 by a few different groups. So, you can always check and see. You drink what you like, but a couple dashes of bitters.
What's in bitters?
Bitters is just a kind of an aromatic, aromatic, almost like a almost like a liqueur. Not quite a liqueur. It's an extract of spices and alcohol. Hey, there's the dog. Unrehearsed, unedited. All right, and so we've got our bitters, we've got our whiskey, and the only thing left is sweet vermouth. So we use dry vermouth in a martini. We use sweet vermouth in a Manhattan. Vermouth is a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 2-to-1 ratio between whiskey and vermouth. Vermouth is a fortified red wine. This red wine with some brandy and spices and. Okay, stir it. Ready the ice. And we strain it into the cocktail glass. And we garnish with a cherry. And this is a Manhattan. Give it a try.
Fancy looking, right?
It is very fancy. Oh, that's really good.
Like it?
It is really good.
All right. Hey, since Kelly's over there, what do you think of the Gimlet?
I'm not on.
She's not on camera, but she's still here. Got a thumbs up from Kelly. Okay, so those are our dad's favorite cocktails. Interested in knowing what your dad's favorite cocktails are. If you want to comment or send us a note at TakeOneBartender. We're both on YouTube and on Instagram. Don't know how you found us. What do you think?
I say happy Father's Day and enjoy.
All right. Well, hey, hope they're great cocktails. And of course, when you can make great cocktails, your favorite bar is wherever you are. Thanks a lot, guys.